You decide the punishment that God will give on the basis of an interpretation of a text which you are doing. Here's the other thrust. A control and a freedom to define the reality of God on the basis of your interpretation. God has no independent reality, but you can make him do anything you want to claim if you can interpret a text. So interpreting the text gives the Jew the power over God. Do you see an innovative, bold people who are not intimidated by God, not intimidated by Rosh Hashanah, not intimidated by God as the judge, not intimidated by God who gives out courage, but on the contrary, they say he's considered part of our community, v'nikra achicha beinecha. That once he got Malchus, he's achicha, so he can't be punished by God above. He can't be punished by God above. How do you know that that's what God is going to do? I'm not interested in going up to heaven. I know what God is going to do because I know how to interpret a text. God is imprisoned in the text. The reality of God is your interpretation. Who is God and what does God do? It depends on how you interpret the Bible. And therefore for me, who God is your choice. Which God you want to worship, because the Bible gives you multiple images of God. Who is God? Is he independent of what you want him to be? No. So when the philosopher says we build God in our image, it's true. We have the key to the cosmos because we have the Torah. And in having the Torah, we unlock the secrets of the universe. And we construct a reality on the basis of our interpretation. Our understanding of God is going to be based on how we interpret the text. So on one level, you have a second-day Yontif because that's what it was. So it shows the conservative impulse, the traditional impulse, goes hand in hand in the Talmud with the most boldest, creative, theological imagination. They decide who God is, but they don't change the second-day Yontif because that's what my Zaidi did. What type of people are these? Are they passive? Passive people don't make God submit to their judgment. Passive people, obedient people, in Spinoza's sense, who says Judaism only develops obedience, couldn't create this type of midrash. If Judaism was only interested in obedience to what the past was, and the most important thing about being religious is being obedient, they couldn't write this type of midrash. They couldn't portray God as in some way waiting before he's going to pronounce judgment on what the court down below is going to, when they're going to say it's Rosh Hashanah. God is the boss. So he's all ready for the trial, and they say it so dramatically with the humor. And he tells them, take away the prosecuting attorney, let's dismantle the court. The Bezin below didn't say it's Rosh Hashanah. No, who cares what they say? God, you're the boss, you're the Lord of creation. You should judge the people when you want to judge them.